Hello YouTube, this is a review on the Samsung Galaxy Exhibit 4G, and this is actually the third generation of this phone. So you can get this phone for around $230 on T-Mobile with or without a contract. I actually have it without a contract, and it's a pretty decent phone. I'd say it's a mid-range device, definitely not a high-end, but it's pretty good so far. It has let's turn the screen off. It has a 3.8-inch screen on the front, home button, menu and back button, front-facing camera, VGA, speaker, light sensors. On this side, you've got your volume rocker and your micro SD card. Even though it does have a micro SD card, it doesn't really come in handy because with Android 4.0 and above, you can't move apps to the SD card, so you really don't have much space besides what's on the phone. And this phone only has about 1.2 gigabytes available to the user, so you have to be careful with how you use your storage. On this side, you've got your power buttons and lock screen or lock button. Nothing else. Underneath here you have your micro USB charging port, your microphone, 3.5mm headphone jack. On the back you have a 5 megapixel camera with an LED flash and your speaker. And on the back you have a 1500 milliamp hour battery. And I know that sounds like a little, you'll probably be like, oh wow, that's definitely not going to get me through the day. But actually, this phone gets me mostly through the day. Especially with the power saving mode, it saves your battery by a lot. Like, I wake up at 7, I unplug it at 7 in the morning, and I don't charge it again until I'd say 10 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock, depending on how I use it. But with light usage, it'll get me through the full day, and if I'm using it heavily, I'll probably have to charge it by like 7 in the afternoon if I unplug it at 7 in the morning and I use it heavily. But besides that, the battery's really good. And thickness, like the top, it's really weird. It actually gets thicker on your way down. Right here, it's about as thin as an iPhone 4 or 4S, and then it has like a little hump right here where it gets thicker. So like the majority of it is as thin as an iPhone 4, but then right here it's a little bit thicker on the bottom, and that's because of your antennas and that stuff. So now let's take a look at what's on the inside. So this is your lock screen. You can have shortcuts, phone, music, Google search, camera, and to unlock you just swipe, and you can set up a passcode. So I'm not going to show that to you. Okay. Oh, you just saw that, didn't you? Okay, anyways, don't care. But so this is your home screen, and Android and Samsung love making your phones customizable. Android is probably the most customizable OS, more customizable than iOS, BlackBerry, Windows Phone. And you just swipe to the left and right to switch home screens, and you can add live widgets. That's what Android is known. Well, that's one thing that Android is known for, and one thing that contrasts it with other operating systems. So you can have, let's say, your email widgets, and you can view all your emails right here. A flashlight widget, which turns your flash on, turn it off. You have your sound search, which if there's a song playing, you just click on that and it tells you what song it is. You have your music app, and you can cheat. It's not these certain apps that you have to have on there. Let's say you want to add a home screen. you can pinch the zoom, and it gives you your home screens, and you can add one by clicking on the plus sign. You click on it, and you can long hold, and you can change your wallpaper. You can put apps or widgets or a folder on there. Let's click on apps and widgets. Okay, I really shouldn't show you this, or I shouldn't have to show you this, because if you've used Android, you know how it works. So you just long hold an app, and it takes it to that. And if you want to create a folder, you just put another app on top of it. And okay, well first, okay. What? Okay, to create a folder, you do this. Blah blah blah, okay. Then you just move this into there, and you have a folder, and you click on it, and it has that. Let's delete that. Remove. To add widgets, you have, starting with Android 4.0 and above, that's when widgets are really varied. So you click on this, and you go to your widgets. It has lots and lots of widgets. A Vine widget, calendar widget, clock widget. You just have a whole bunch, pretty much for any app that you download or that you have. So let's go back, and that's that. And this is your slide down notification bar. With Android 4.0 and above, you can preview your stuff in the notification bars. Like, let's say you captured a screenshot. You just pinch the zoom, almost, 2 fingers, and you can view your screenshot within the notification bar. Or if you get a text message, it shows you a preview text in the notification bar, and you can just slide to the left or right to delete, or it also gives you other options. Oops. Sorry. And you have your toggles, quick settings right here, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, sound. And this right here is what I was talking about, the power saving. That if you turn this on, it saves your battery by a lot, and it reduces the phone's RAM usage and the screen brightness. And then you have your settings button right there. Now let's go to your app drawer. Oh, whoops. App drawer, and it's, if you use the Galaxy S3, it's the exact same thing. Really, it is. It's Samsung's UI, TouchWiz. Let's take a look at your dialer. You have a dialer, and you also have Smart Dial, which you just, let's say you're in your contacts, if you want to call someone, let's say we want to call Amelia, we just slide, you just slide the contact to the left to call or to the right to message, and it'll do it right away. Let's not do either. Okay. And let's take a look at the camera interface. The camera quality is pretty decent. I mean, it's 5 megapixels, so that's what you're gonna get. You can record up to 720p or 1280 by 720p HD video, and you can also pause your videos and then edit them and stuff. So if you're recording, I'm recording right now, you can pause it and then you can resume, and you can also take pictures within the video. I just captured a picture, and let's stop that. And you also have your front-facing VGA camera. Not the best. It's the VGA. You can't really get much with the VGA camera. but you can take video and pictures.